Hi dear parents, welcome back to another math hour. Today I am going to teach you how to multiply using place values. It's a very simple and easy technique, and it's a very useful technique for kids who are having trouble with big number multiplication problems. Let me show you the basics, okay? So let's start with something simple. Let's start with, how about 67? Oops, underlined. No need to underline that. 67 multiplied by 10. Okay? So the idea of using place values is that you look, in this case, if you're multiplying by tens, hundreds, thousands, those kind of numbers, all you gotta do is this. You take the 67, in this case, and you multiply it by 1. Okay? That's simple. And you know that 67 times 1 is 67. Okay? And now that 0, which is left over, you just pick up that 0 and put it in the back of the answer. And so 67 multiplied by 10 is 670. That's how you do it, okay? Let's try another problem. That's an easy one. Let's try another one. How about 56 multiplied by 200? Okay? Same thing. I'm going to draw a little box over here for 56 times 2. I don't care about the zeros right now. Just multiplied by 56 times 2. Well, 56 times 2 is what? 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 112. But don't forget these two zeros. Put them in the back. 1, 2. And there we go. 56 multiplied by 200 is 11,200. Okay? What else? Let's try another one. Let's try another number. Let's try, how about 784 multiplied by 600? Actually, make it 6,000. Yeah, why not? 6,000. Same technique. You first start with 784 multiplied by 6. We don't care about the zeros right now. Let's do 784 multiplied by 6. And using my trusty calculator, although I would like the kids to do this on their own, 784 multiplied by 6 is 4,704. Okay, 4,704. But don't forget these three zeros. We got to put them in the back of our answer. 1, 2, 3. And our final answer is 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. 784 multiplied by 6,000 is 4 million, that's a million, comma, 704,000, that's 1,000, comma, and that's our answer, okay? That's how you do it with easy numbers with zeros in them. That's all you got to do. Now, take a look at what happens when you multiply a number where there is no zero. Let's take a look. Let's try, let me give you a red font here. Let's do 34 multiplied by 23. Okay. 34 multiplied by 23. Let me increase the size of this thing so you can see it better. Boom! Now we're going to use our place value technique to solve this question. You could do high school style math, you could do high school style multiplication, but let's just use place values here. So step number 1, I'm going to identify which of these numbers, 34 or 23, which one is a smaller number. Obviously 23 is a smaller number, isn't it? So I am going to break apart 23 into its place value. This 3 is in the 1's place value, so that stays 3. Nothing has changed. This 2 is in the 10's place value. That means there's a little 0 on top. So when I break off that 2, it turns into a 20. And so 20 plus 3 equals 23. You see that? That's how you break up a number into its individual place values. This is called expanded notation. Alright? Now that you've done that, I am going to start multiplying. I'm going to take my 34 and I'm going to multiply it by 20. Alright? So 34 multiplied by 20. And just like I showed you before, I don't care about the 0 right now. I will just do 34 times 2. And 34 multiplied by 2 is 68. And then I'm going to take my 0, put it over here, and there. 34 times 20 is 680. This is taken care of. This is done. Finished. And now I'm going to take my 34 and multiplied by 3. Okay, so 34 multiplied by 3. And I'll use my trusty calculator here. 34 times 3 is 102. So this place value is also taken care of. And now what do I do with these two numbers? It said here add, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add these two numbers. 680 plus 102. 0 plus 2 is 2. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. And there we go. 34 multiplied by 23 is equal to 782. And that's really how you do place value multiplication technique. Let's do one more. Let me show you a bigger number. Okay, how about this one? Let's try 156 multiplied by 78. Oh, 79. Okay. I'm going to make it bigger again for you guys to see. There we go. So again, step number 1, what do? Identify the smaller number, 79. So what am I going to do with that 79? Break it down into its place value. 9 stays 9, no change. 7 is in the tens position. That means it's 70. Because 70 plus 9 equals 79. Place values done. Now let's multiply. 156 multiplied by 70. We're going to do that first. 156 multiplied by 70. We're going to use our technique again. Take your box. Multiply 156 times 7. I will use my trusty calculator. And that is 1092. So 156 multiplied by 7 is 1092. But don't forget that 0. Put that 0 at the end. Put the comma in the right spot. And there we go. 156 multiplied by 70 is 10,920. So this is taken care of. And now we've got 156 multiplied by 9. Let's do that right now. 156 multiplied by 9. I will use my trusty calculator again. So 156 multiplied by 9 is 1404. 1404. So this place value is taken care of. What do I do with these two numbers? It says here to add, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add them up. 0 plus 4 is 4. 2, 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry the 1, that's a 2, and that's a 1. And there we go. 156 multiplied by 79 is 12,324. And this is how you use place value multiplication technique. Thank you.